Yo, guys, I know this is such an abrupt start to the point I've got like phlegm in my throat as I try and talk, but I just killed something, and something quite mystical just spawned in right outside of my base. And actually, I don't know if it just despawned. Wait a second. Let me go and find out. Please do not have despawned. I just ran off in a hurry because I didn't want to die to the thing, and I think it's despawned. No, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, it all happened so quick and I got scared and I backed out. But just right this second, I killed a zombie Toto. I just got a little quill to the nose of my Indominus Rex too. And a mystical Giga just spawned right in front of my eyes. At first, I thought it was a Dark Star, one of the strongest dinosaurs in the game. But a mystical Giga is what I was, and now I'm so darn upset that I just walked too far away from it and I'm pretty sure it's despawned. I'm heartbroken. I can't believe that. Dude, I was about to annihilate that thing could get probably some pretty remarkable items and armor from it, but I guess it just was not meant to be. But guys, welcome back to our Eternal series where, well, I'm starting to think we might need some stronger dinosaurs. As excited as I was to obtain this infernal Indominus Rex, I don't actually know if it's the dream dude that I've been waiting for. So yeah, we might need to look at some other options moving forward. But in good news for now, I got 51 levels up my sleeve that I need to go ahead and allocate and punk this guy up even stronger than he was before. So I'm going to go and do exactly that. Also, I'm looking at my dude's health here right this second, and it says 24 million. That was only 15 million yesterday, I thought. What happened there? Why is it so much? That's actually really interesting. It was 15 million. I could swear of it. I might actually go back and check the previous video just to double check that, but I feel like I'm losing my mind. In good news, though, it looks as though my infernal friend here with those extra 50 levels in damage is about to crack 200,000 damage a bite, which I want. I really, really want. Giraffe, can you just bugger off, please? I just want you to be gone. These things have so much darn health. And unfortunately, it appears they don't spawn anything interesting in. All right, that's a shame. That's a shame. But what are you going to do? At the end of the day, though, my goodness, that's a good amount of health, a good amount of damage. The thing is, do we go and like summon something in with the boss summoner? I have the means to do so. We can do it. Or are there other things that we should be doing? For example, I am on the lookout. I can't tame a cursed Pteranodon. I am on the lookout for, once again, an Eternal Alpha Pteranodon just to help me with some knocking out of things. Maybe even a Prime Pteranodon could be a handy inclusion. I just don't know if there's any way to evolve that into a torpor-dealing dinosaur. It says it has elemental... Wow, okay, it has elemental evolutions. Maybe that's what I need. They're also... There is a... Oh, no, that's a fire Pteranodon over there. I might actually try and knock this thing out. I've got the means to do so. I've got the darts to make it happen. I haven't had a Prime Pteranodon yet, and I just happen to have lost all of my Pteranodons recently. So, I mean, I think it makes sense to do do exactly that. It's going to be a waste of a dart, but what evskis? Surely this thing's going to fall asleep. Oh, yes, just right there. Yes. Yes. Oh, it's not often a Pteranodon just flies into a rock and falls asleep right alongside you. That is fantastic. Now, downside is I don't have what I need to tame it up right this second, but I got it back at base. So let's quickly go TP back to my base teleporter. We're going to grab two primate. It's pretty cheap tame when you think about it. Yeah, this thing might actually be pretty cool. And I'm going to evolve it pretty much straight into a poison prime. We've never had a poison prime before. So that actually might be really, really cool. I just don't know where I keep my prime meat. Oh my goodness, what do I do with it? I'm also going to bring my experience point. Oh, there they are. 1 and 2. Maybe I'll just bring the whole stack with me. Do these things spoil? They have plenty of time. They're not going to spoil anytime soon. While I'm here, I may as well go and collect the resources off my guy. And in case you're wondering, nope, no more progress has been made with... Why can't I get this? There we go, got it. No more progress around the base. Still trying to work out how to decorate this. Maybe I go and get Songbird to help me out. She is the master of building after all. But then I really do just want to try and build something myself this time around and see how we go with that. For now though, here are your 2 pieces of meat. No more, no less. And we have ourselves a Prime Pteranodon. I was actually meant to bring crystals with me and I completely forgot about that. Also forgot a saddle. What an absolute banana. So I may as well just pick you up. I wasn't intending to return home just yet because I did want to do some more slaying. I can't believe I killed something and a darn mystical boss summons in right here, and then I just butcher it. That's actually painful. That is pain right there. I like, that's what we want. To save resources on summoning bosses. Plus, like, it's literally like where we're at right now. The thing only had about 180 million health, so roughly the same as the rhino from the other, or the mammoth. Was it a mammoth that we fought the other day? Can't even remember. But yeah, anyways, we got ourselves another poison dealer, so that is great news. Now, let me just hop in here real quick. We are going to need, I don't even know where I keep my crystals anymore, but also I'm going to get my amazing Pteranodon saddle here, and I'm also going to grab one of these amazing pieces of armor because I want this thing to stay alive as long as possible. Green, I assume this is how it's going to work, so I'm going to grab 25 of these because that's the usual method for evolving the elemental alpha, or the alphas, whatever they are. I'm actually not going to give you the armor just yet. I'm going to mount you, and I'm going to give you medium potions, small potions, and then do I just dump these in there as well? These are really good for 5x experience. Wowzers. Or do I just give you these? Hey, take 2 large ones. We'll see what that does. It doesn't even matter where I put these levels. I'm pretty sure he will maintain the levels when we evolve it, which is why I'm doing this. But then at the same time, I kind of... Dude, guy just gained so many levels. I do want to see what sort of damage it can deal. So, dude, this thing hits nicely for a measly old Pteranodon. Also, why is this thing just not flying away from me? Interesting. I think I also caused it to bleed out. It's gnashed. All right, well, I don't think I've got what it takes to fight you. You have a lot of health. But does that mean I'll get a ton of experience when you eventually do bleed out? Dude, this thing deals like... I should have tamed this so long ago. This should have been one of the first things we tamed. Or maybe just... I should have just gone straight for the prime wyvern, maybe. I don't know. Regardless, I'm going to finish this. I can't think of a good reason not to. Look at it. Burning, gnashed. Wait, why is it burning? You shouldn't be burning unless I somehow did that to you. Also, torpor? All right. Am I the only one fighting you? Because this thing has 4 fight effect. No, I'm also bleeding out. Okay, something has affected me. And it's got me wondering now. Are there any bosses in the area that I haven't been paying attention to? Or is it just the Brachio? I think we're okay. But sometimes you just need to be careful and cautious. Just... Oh, it's that. It's DOA, dead on arrival, one of those invisible ravagers. Long story short, though, we got another 38 levels. I'm gonna pump some more level experience potions in. I just don't care. Crank them into melee damage. I should really do some killing, but I'm not gonna waste my time. Oh, look at that, another 100 levels just like that. Oh, fantastic. That actually works out amazingly. Then we're gonna feed it the gems, and we're gonna see how strong it can be. We're gonna see what sort of torpor this thing deals. I'm hoping it's a pretty heavy hitter that we can use to then move on to some even stronger tames. Let's just land you atop this rock for now. I'm going to give you these crystals. I hope it's enough. I'm going to hit X. Okay. That's not doing nothing. Control. I'm just being very cautious. Okay. It's not evolving. Interesting. What do you require? It says it has elemental evolutions. Which is interesting. Very interesting. How do I evolve you then? Is there something I am forgetting? Or is it... But we need 50 crystals maybe. Let me go and get more. In fact, let me get a whole stack of them. Because why not? Unless there is... evolutionary items. Maybe like this one here. A bottle of elemental energy. Fuel for... I don't want an ice evolution though. That's the only thing. I just need a regular poison evolution, which I'm assuming is possible, but maybe it isn't. Maybe I was completely wrong about this. All right, take some more of these. Yep, nothing. Oh, wait, I have to close my inventory, maybe. There we go. There we go. Oh, I got the saddle back just in time. Yes! I don't even know what I did. I hit control instead, I think. Did I get the saddle? I did. Oh, I would have cried if I lost that saddle. But all in all, a prime poison Pteranodon. Get a load of this thing. Let me park him in the sunlight so we can get a nice look. Dude, that thing looks remarkable. And it still has the experience buff, so we can go and kill some things. Awesome. Let's have a look at what you can do, hey? Oh, hello. There we go. 10,000 damage, so less damage. but let's just compare it to our old poison Pteranodon. It's well over 200,000. It's well over 200,000. Great, because that is what our old friend was dealing. So it deals even more torpor than our old one was. Nice. Very nice. Honestly, let's just give you some more. I don't know if I should bump up its health at all, but I'm gonna crank some. I'm gonna crank 120 levels into damage, put a few into speed because I can't think of a reason not to. Like 200%. I think that's a nice amount, and we're just gonna absolute dump a ridiculous amount of levels into melee damage and see how much torpor this thing can deal. Because I'm thinking, well, I don't know if this thing is going to be good enough to knock out some stronger dudes. I'm talking like, actually, these guys got a lot of torpor. I don't know if, yeah, prime tier. I think these things can be knocked out by me. The other thing is that I can almost kill this thing. Can I even hit it? All right, let's have a look. What sort of torpor is that? So we want to see, like, yeah, dude. Oh, this thing is so much better than my old poison Pteranodon. 450,000 torpor. Dude, okay. But what's its limit? Because now I'm kind of curious there as well. Also, is that my... That's not mine. What are you doing down here, buddy? I have no idea. I kind of want to take this guy out for a spin, like further than... Well, I really want to test him out against, like, say... Oh, I wasn't meant to pick you up. I was meant to pick my Indominus Rex up, you banana. I want to test it against Space Panda. You guys know how much I want one of those. But instead, I'm going to take this into the swamp very quickly, just to see if I can use this to knock myself out a fresh old poison snake. You guys know how useful they are if you don't get them killed like I managed to do. Also, there should be a survivor node here. These ruins generally do have the survivor notes, I think. Maybe? Maybe not. Can't see like a little bag or anything. Ah, never mind. All good. I thought we were going to get like a nice little boosted bit of experience, but I guess it wasn't meant to be. Where's the swamp again? I've lost. It's over here. Just over here. Now, I don't know if we're going to find any green giant snakes, but this is generally the place to go looking for them, if not the desert. So maybe I'll go to the desert. But I should be able to tame this thing pretty quickly. Much easier than our last attempt, at least. If I can find one. A big old one. Not the little small baby one that we tamed up last time, even though that was pretty cool anyways. Oh, snake. Where art thou, giant snake? Yeah, we don't have one here. Let me try somewhere else. Oh, dragon. What's a dragon doing out here? What? Okay, I was more focused on the Prime Indominus Rex down there, because that thing is pretty darn sweet, which I can actually knock out, I think. Dragon, I got no interest in you there, buddy. I can't knock you out. You are untamable, unfortunately. Nor can I kill you with my Pteranodon, so you just get on with your day and I'll get on with mine. Aha, I see. Oh my goodness, it's giant as well. All right, well, I found my snake. 2.2 million. The part, though, that I'm unsure about is that this Dominus tier dinosaur can only be knocked out by Prime Tranks, Prime Poison Pike, or Prime Poison dinosaurs. Guess what? That's me. I can do that. I just got to make sure I don't get knocked out in the process. It's also only going to cost me 2 pieces of meat, of which I have 8. So, yes, we're going to get ourselves a fresh snake. But then the next point is, I wonder if this thing can actually knock out a space bed. I don't think it can, but... I mean, now I kind of want to try, just because why not? But dude, this is what I should have done in the first place. But I guess last time we tried to do this and failed. We failed a lot of times trying to tame one of these about a week ago. I guess I didn't have access to copious amounts of prime stuff. So things are just different. We're in a different position now, I think. Either ways. Let's get this thing over and done with. I kind of want to get its attention. Just want to get it away from some of these other threatening dinosaurs. Dude, this thing's still super aggressive, but it's asleep. Just the way I like it. Okay, please take those. Uh-oh, got it. Nice. Yep, had a feeling. We're about to get ambushed. Let's go, and we're out of here. Yes. Oh, today is the day of taming knockout artists, of which there may actually be room for one more knockout artist. One that may even supersede both of these. I just need to head to the volcano to potentially get it. In fact, I don't even know if what I'm thinking is going to work, or if it's a thing, or if I've even got the right train of thought here. But I think it might be time for us to get our hands on a prime Pteranodon, not Pteranodon, a Wyvern, a prime Wyvern, of which we might be able to evolve into a poison Wyvern. And I feel like that would be like just the ultimate. That'd be far better than this thing, that's for certain. Also, dude, have a look at this. Glavenus. I really gotta start taming some of these monsters. They look so darn cool, but they're just so annoying to run into in the wild. Okay, we are approaching hot territory out here. Oh, resurrected Quetzal. That could be a free boss spawn right there if I killed it. But let's keep our eyes peeled, because, dude, why are there so many Quetzals out here? Okay, I didn't expect Quetzals out here. I expected Wyverns everywhere. Wrong flying variety game. Aha, not you, Giga. Just behind this rock, I saw my target. Also, a narwhal. Hold on a second. I do need prime fish meat. These guys are good for that, right? I'm talking about the lead shitsis, but this will do. No, I don't want you to fall asleep. I wanted you to die, but that's fine. Why am I not attacking you? All right, if anything else harvests you, I'm gonna cry. All right, why can't I not kill this? What's going on here? I actually can't kill this whale. All right, there, got it. Okay, prime fish meat. Yes, yes, yes. Nice. Lots of dino hearts are gonna come out of that. Fantastic. All right, my poison friend. Thank you for the help with that one there. Now, what have we got over here? It's a pretty small Wyvern, but prime tier can only be knocked out by alpha or prime elemental dinosaurs. Okay, I've got the meat. I got 8 pieces of meat. I can tame this thing. Most have evolutions or spawn on death mechanics attached. Evolution blueprints require a saddle equipped to show. So this thing does have evolutions. That's literally what the text there confirms. The question is though, oh, and it's a big question. Do I bother taming a prime? I don't even know what he's doing, man. What a derpy Wyvern. Do I bother taming this one, or do I go for an eternal alpha, evolve that into a prime like we were originally going to, and then evolve that into its next tier? Because like, that's what I'm thinking might be the better option. Maybe. But originally I was thinking to turn one into an infernal. That idea is kind of out the window. If I ran into an eternal alpha Wyvern right this second, I would tame it. Unfortunately though, it just seems like there's none in the skies. There's none on the ground. There's none out here today. So we may just have to tame ourselves a very high level prime Pteranodon instead, which, hey, ain't that bad when you think about it. Like, really, it's not that bad at all. It's a win. It's a win regardless. Yeah, there's none of them out here. This is so weird. There's usually so many. Well, Wyvern, it's time, mate. It's time. I'm about to waste 8 prime meat on you. But so be it. Also, Eternal Indominus Carno. Whoa. That's pretty sweet. All right, where'd the Wyvern go? My Wyvern's not here anymore. Did he succeed in swimming into the water or something? Legit, why is it so hard to find my Wyverns right now? Did he end up underwater? That's what he wanted to do. I don't think he did. Oh, are you kidding me right this second? I needed that Wyvern. All right, back to the drawing board. And by drawing board, I mean, I gotta find a fresh Wyvern. Dang. All right, guys, we found our friend. I just don't know if it's the same one. I don't think it is. It's a different size and a lower level, but requires the same amount of meat. Well, I'm not gonna waste any time. I am going to jump straight in there and get this thing going. And hopefully not die in the process. I don't actually know how strong this is compared to me. I can't even hit him. Yes, I can. Never mind. Dude, this thing's got 3.5 million torpor. I don't even remember how we tamed one of these last time, but did we just, I guess, no, I didn't tame one of these. I've actually never had one of these. I just remembered. No, we only had an Eternal Alpha Pteranodon that I considered evolving. We just never actually got around to it. But in good news, we're only gonna have to hit this thing a good 10 times to really knock it out. So yeah, we're gonna make short work of it. It's gonna be very effortless. Effortless. It's already halfway there, just about. And he's barely putting a dent in my Pteranodon here. The question is, where do I want to finish this team up? Where's somewhere nice and safe? Because down here, It's not very safe down there at the bottom of the volcano. Lots of gigas, rexes, indominus carnos. Up here might even be the place to do it. But as I get this guy close, he's going to try and run from me. He's going to make things really difficult. There's actually not a lot of room up here either. All right, well, let's just hang out here for a second. We'll see what we can do. There's another hit. 2 more hits, and I will be donezo's, I think. All right. Can't even hit him. He's so quick. He's like the perfect size wyvern too. He's not too big, not too small. Like he will just be amazing if we can make this work. And he is gonna fall asleep right now. Right now. Right now. I said right now. There he goes. Oh, perfect location. Could have been a smidge in this direction, but that's perfect. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Look at this. Yes. I've only got 6 pieces of meat. All right, never mind. We actually do need to return back home. I may as well go and get my saddle while I'm there. And then we can find out exactly what we need to evolve this thing as well, because that is obviously going to be the next step. So, ready? Actually, I've got something super cool I can use on this wyvern. I found this after we lost our previous wyvern. This mystical tech wyvern saddle. Yes, please. Yes, our 2 pieces of meat. So this is where things are going to get a little tricky. I don't actually know if I have... Not you. Where's my Anki? I don't actually know if I've got what I need for meat. So, toggle smelting. Let's find out. Can I get... Yes. Wow. That's so easy. Just like that. All right. Turn that smelting off. Let's go. Things are just working out too well right now. This is just... I'm not used to this. I'm not used to this. I've achieved... I kind of went in today thinking... If I had... Like, I'll be disappointed if the best I can get is a poison alpha Pteranodon. Then we ended up with this. I didn't even know this was possible for a start. Then we went and got the snake, which was kind of like a backup plan, but I also needed a Pteranodon first. And now we're getting this, which might just supersede everything. So this is something, put it that way. Okay, so I think that's 8 pieces. We'll find out in a second if it's enough. 56. Yep, that's going to be perfect. And we're going to have ourselves, for the first time this series, a prime wyvern. But not only that, a prime wyvern with a mystical saddle. Oh my goodness. All right, you got anything on you? Give me that. I'm gonna soul ball you. Yep. And now, my friend, it is time for us to take flight. My first. Oh my goodness. I didn't even get a good look at this thing. All right, I need to see what this thing's capable of, but look at that tech armor. And it's a fire breather, of course. It can bite. It can pick up stuff. I think that's it. I think that's all it can do. I don't know. I forget. I don't know what all these buttons do. There's so many buttons on the keyboard. There's a lot of hotkeys. But I just want to land down here very quickly and take a nice old look at this. The best part about all of this is I can afford to... Not that I like losing my tames, but it happens. I can lose a tame now without having to like reset us completely and not be able to like tame dinosaurs anymore. What a beautiful saddle on a beautiful dinosaur. Now let's find out what ridiculous cost it's going to be for me to evolve this thing, because we got a few options up here. We got the fire wyvern, Dominus tokens, and I assume they're all the same. Yeah, wow, 25 Indominus tokens. That's actually not that bad. I can get it. 1,500 dino blood and 25 hearts. Dude, that's really expensive. I didn't even realize I can equip tools from the back of this thing while I ride it too. Let's teleport to the base. Normally I teleport my dinosaurs to the bottom area, but I think my wyverns, it's not too big. It should be able to fit up here quite nicely, as a matter of fact. Look at that. And I can fly it out of here because I've gone and left all my walls open. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I got to find out. So if I want to turn this into a... Oh my goodness, I've got everything we need to do it. Oh no. What do I want to do? Do I want a killer in a fire wyvern? Do I want a knockout dinosaur with a poison wyvern? Or do I want like lightning, which is also knockout? Or do I want frost, which is like just slows down dinosaurs? Or eternal ice? I actually have no idea what the difference between these two are, but I'm pretty sure frost... I have no idea actually. What? Frost and eternal ice? They're actually a lot more expensive too. They require less tokens, but flowers, mushrooms, and black pearls. Let's just go poison. Not yet though. Let me get him some levels first. Let's get this guy nice and strong. What's that gonna be, like 150 levels? 140. Not bad. Crank them all in. It's gonna give this guy a nice extra damage, or it doesn't, not even a damage boost. It's gonna be just a general boost across everything. Health, damage, speed. Actually, no, everything but speed. I lie. But it's gonna be pretty darn good. And I just need to remember that as soon as I double tap that evolution, I gotta remove the saddle. So let's do this thing. 3, 2, 1, poison wyvern. Oh, it has to craft up first. Okay. But oh, all right, I'm gonna let the saddle go. I'm gonna leave the saddle because I don't want this crafting to end because it's ridiculously expensive and I don't want to lose all those resources. So as soon as this thing crafts up, I'm taking it out. And then we will have ourselves the unknown poison wyvern. Oh, that is such a cool name. Well, here we go. In a few seconds, I'm gonna be able to do this thing. 3, 2, 1. And got it. Okay, wyverns, I mean the saddles in my inventory. Remember how I said he looks so cool? I completely forgot that the unknowns look like this. I remember this from such a long time ago. Oh, it's been so long since I've seen this like animation. This is, okay, what is this? Like season like 23 of our modded ARK. Just for context, I played Eternal season 3. Season 3, I played the Eternal mod and I got my hands on one of these guys. I forgot this thing existed. But here. Oh, I can't even put my saddle on it though. Wait, what? I can't put my amazing saddle. No. I do have a backup wyvern saddle though. I think. Yeah, this one here. I don't know if this is going to work, but we may as well try. What? No way. Yeah, okay, I can put a regular one on, but I can't put the tech wyvern saddle. Oh, that's so disappointing. Oh, well, it is what it is. Should we go and see what this thing can do? Because that is why we got our hands on it after all. We want this thing to be able to do amazing torpor for us. So I'm going to waste even more potions on this thing. A large and a huge. It's not even wasting at this point because, you know, this is our wyvern's future after all. And I do want to do some testing here very quickly. I got to find someone with a good amount of torpor. 1.1 million, that'll do. So let me try and give you a bite, which I'm struggling to do right this. You know what? Just breathe. There we go. All right. That's going to be a good amount of torpor, I think. That's going to be an amazing amount of torpor. I don't know how much better it is than my Pteranodon, but 575,000, 630,000 torpor. That's what I'm talking about. That wasn't the bite attack though. That was my like lightning blast. I assume the others are all going to be the same. This thing's fallen asleep for sure. All right, dude. And now it's time to pump in the levels. So let's get you some speed. I don't want to waste too many levels on that though. This thing has 19 million health. What? But I guess that kind of makes sense because this is... Yeah, I'm not even going to put levels into health. There's no reason to. This is by far the strongest... It might not be the strongest dinosaur, but I'm pretty sure it is the top tiered dinosaur that we've ever had our hands on. It's an unknown. We've never had an unknown. Unless it's the same tier as our Indominus. We didn't even have an Indominus. Our Infernal. It might be the same tier as the Infernal. I'm not too certain. But my goodness. I need to find something to test this out on right this second. All right, you. Tech Parasaur. Oh, no, you're literally a tech parasaur. I thought it was a robot parasaur. Never mind. That's not the answer. Aha. Prime. You're not a prime, are you? You're just a regular Therizinosaur. Okay. Not the answer then. All right. Anybody. Anybody. Come on. There's going to be someone around here with a ridiculous amount of health and torpor. Who's it going to be? Raise your hand. Or forever hold your peace. Okay. You, Brunt. Nope. I'll knock you out in like 3 seconds. Not the answer either. Uh-huh. Why is there a wyvern out? Nope. You only got 5,000 torpor. Okay. This is weird. I've never had this much trouble finding something to knock out. What is going on? All right. Up here in the clouds then. What's up here? Quetzal. Behemoth Quetzal, right? 1 million... Let me see if I can deal 1 million torpor off a bite. Actually, I was just going to see if I have any special attacks. I've got this lightning blast. I'm just going to use that. Dude, this thing's totally going to deal 1 million torpor right now. Have a look at this. Dude, we just dealt 1 million torpor with a single hit. I have no idea what the ceiling on this attack is, but Okay, here we go. Prime Hyenodon. Perfect. If I can just, you know what? Let's just zap everybody here very quickly. Give him a nice old blast. And somehow that Allosaurus survived. But the Hyenodon, he's coming out with 1.2 million torpor. Guys, we've done it. We have achieved it. We have ourselves the ultimate poison deal. I didn't even need the snake. The snake was just a waste of 2 pieces of prime meat. But now that we have our hands on this, it might finally be time to set our sights on some ultimate boss killing beasts. And you already know where my mind is talking. You know where we're going with this. Tomorrow may finally be the day that we get our hands on the mighty spaced panda. Or maybe we end up losing our tame sword all over again. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow, sky is the limit. I'll see you then.